I have been staying at this motel since 2020, on and off, when I visit Orlando, Florida. This is my hotel of choice. If there's no rooms, I go to another hotel down the road in Kissimmee, Florida. But I have been staying here for over 5 years, and the other day, I got the shock of my life. Now, if you'll follow me in this video, if you'll listen to me, I hope you do. It can happen to you, it can happen to me like it did. It can happen to anyone. And you're not the one at fault. But I have some great memories at this hotel. Some very fond memories that I couldn't trade for anything at this hotel. And this hotel will always be a special place that I come to in Orlando, but because they got a new general manager, I can't go anymore. So let me explain what happened. We booked a room the first week in February of 2025. We were there a week, and then I decided to pay for another week because I got a paycheck. I know, sorry about the cracked screen edition, but we stayed in this room 122 for 2 weeks. Everything was going great. We could hear everything from the office, and sometimes some unpleasant things we heard from the office. But it looked just like this, except for the orange. It was all gray. When we got into the room, it had a pungent odor. It smelled like ferrets, I would say. But we didn't say anything because we're nice people. But the room was generally clean, other than the floors were a little sticky. But we made ourselves at home for 2 weeks. Had the best time. While I was staying there, my grandmother passed away. And I was very sad. So that's kind of why I'm a little sad tonight. But the workers embraced me tremendously after my grandmother passed away. It was all, I thought they went above and beyond to help my needs. However, on February 14th, 2025, Valentine's Day, I checked out of this hotel on International Drive in Orlando, Florida. And the videos that follow feature me checking out of the day that I checked out of Orlando, Florida. I always take a video of the way I left the room, and I'm so glad I did, because I wound up on their DNR list a couple of hours after I checked out. And when I decided to check in 2 weeks later, I found out that I was no longer welcome at this hotel. So I am so thankful, thankful that I made a video of this room, this particular room that I stayed in, 122, and it will follow. Now, we always clean our room every time we leave as a courtesy to the cleaning staff. We mop the floors, we spray the cabinets down, we pick up everything off the floor, we throw the trash away, we make sure the sink, the toilet, and the shower is mopped and cleaned out. We sweep around the beds, we sweep under the beds. We make sure all the bed linens are taken and pulled up off the bed and put into a neat pile. I'm going to have you know that every time we leave. Another thing I will tell everyone is I requested room 117 when I checked in. 117 was not available, so I was forced to take 122. But we're happy with 122. We're happy with any room. And like I said before, it's my favorite hotel. So the videos you're about to see are truthful and honest to the best of my knowledge and beliefs. They were filmed on the exact day that I checked out. One of them is from International Drive in Orlando, Florida. And one of them is from Kissimmee, Florida, when I stayed over there in October, where we were DNR'd because the manager over at Kissimmee, Florida, thought we had bashed the walls out and left the room trashed. So this is the cold, ugly truth of staying at a Motel 6 when management makes something up on you, or that's what they want to do, maybe takes a dislike to you because you put your plants in the window and she made you take them out. I have no idea what their deal is. But my voice is going to be loud and clear. I left each room that I rented clean, neat, swept out, wiped out. There was nothing left in the room but for the cleaning ladies to go in there and put new sheets on the beds, mop the floors, and close the door. These are my videos. Enjoy. So can you tell me why I was DNR'd exactly? Because it wasn't the mattresses. I went back and looked at my video.
The room was not left in pristine condition. Unfortunately, we did have to discard of the mattresses, and we had to have that room cleaned extensively in regards to that.
We have a video of how we left it, ma'am.
I understand you asked me a question, and I'm simply answering it for you. You're on the DNR list, and you're on the DNR list, and it's just unfortunate. But at this time, I'm not going to remove your name.
Would you like to see our video?
I don't. I actually saw the room once you vacated the room.
What was wrong with the mattress?
I don't need a video.
What was wrong with the room?
They needed to be... Ma'am, I don't want to go into all of those details with you while I'm standing at my front desk.
I would like to hear it, ma'am. I would like to hear it.
I know you would.
I'm a retired school teacher, and I did not leave any kind of dirty mattress. Now, the mattresses are old. They may have been there no telling how many years. But we never complained about an old mattress. So what about the mattress was bad? It could not have been. It had a plastic cover over it. It wasn't for me or my daughter.
Okay.
I mean, what about the mattress? What's wrong with the mattress? What was wrong with it?
I can't tell you what's wrong with it now, ma'am. It's in the dumpster. We threw it away, and we went in and cleaned the room.
All right, who made that complaint? Because I'd like to talk with them. I want to know. I have video proof that the mattresses were fine.
Ma'am, you've spoken with everyone who has the ability to DNR you. You've spoken to Natalia. You're speaking with me now, and you've had the pleasure of speaking with Alan prior to me getting on the phone. We've looked at the room. We've had to do extensive cleaning in the room, discarding of the mattresses and some other things. And
what other things?
What other things? We would like to know, because we're going to take it a step higher.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Please,
yes.
please.
We will.
If you would like to take it a step higher, then there's really no point in us having this conversation.
Right.
I would encourage you to post your complaint.
You said there was something else wrong with the room. What was wrong with the room?
Ma'am, use your video to post your complaint.
I will, but what was wrong with the room?
The room needs to be repaired. The room needs extensive cleaning. Please use your video.
Where was it? Was something broken or damaged?
Ma'am, I don't have the specifics before me about.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the other property, but there is a note here that states about the condition of the room and the way that it was left.
And
Ms. Ivory is not here right now.
How was it left?
It says the room was not well kept. The room is completely destroyed. Has a pungent smell of poop and urine.
Oh, no, it was not destroyed. No, ma'am. The room was not destroyed. I have a video of it.
What room number was it?
I'll have to look and see.
I'd appreciate it.
What room did you... Okay, give me 1 moment.
Okay. Everything here looks okay. I made sure everything looks okay.
Okay.
So it's not torn up, right?
Okay.
That sink was stopped up naturally, but and then there's down here.
There's some other stuff in there.
Yeah, I was sweeping out, but I left everything okay. The walls look good.
Okay. As far as I can tell, we got everything. Okay, let's go.
This looks good.
Okay, let's go.
I made sure everything is swept out. I made sure everything was picked up. It all looks okay.
Take this broom to her, and we got to take this.
That had holes in it when we came in. That had holes in it, but that
Yes.
looks good.
All right. And the bathtub has hair in it. I pulled out 2 big chunks of hair.
Oh,
But it's not.
this is the bathroom. We left it clean other than we were trying to, let me flush this toilet. That tub was stopped up. Everything looks here clean. Shower clean. Everything's clean other than a little bit of dust in the vent. Everything down here is clean. The tub has a little bit of dirt in it, but I guess it's okay.
I wiped it out.
We did not have any toilet paper in here. Go ahead, I'll watch the door.
Watch the door. We're out.
The floors were like this when we moved in, but we mopped with vinegar. I know you probably can't tell, but the cleaning ladies are already here and we're out. So thank you, Motel 6, for listening to me. And God bless y'all. Yeah. The dogs smell. We just mopped the floor.
Yeah, I just mopped the floor, but I'll do it again.
You don't have to do it. The housekeeper's gonna come now.
Okay. I don't smell dogs.
Well, maybe because you're used to it. A dog person won't smell dogs.
I know that hateful girl over there at 192 put on my record, I think. Beware of the dogs.
Yeah, Ivory. We
Yeah.
stayed over there at 192.
GM?
Yes.
She's a GM. Of what?
Of the Motel 6 over there, she's a GM.
Okay, that's fine. But I like it here much better. I think Natalia's much nicer. Okay, I'll just tell you.
I don't know. I've never worked with her because she's at another location, so I don't know.
Well, you're not missing anything.
No, you're not going to see anything over there. Just to say that, because that's her bottom line. Oh, it smells like dogs. Well, the room smells like something else.
Well, it doesn't smell a lot like dog. I've walked into some rooms that
A
are
real
not
dog.
like this.
Mm.
I can't breathe.
We clean.
We try to keep it clean. We try to take care of the property here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not strong. It's just because I'm just right here, and this is where the towels are. That's why I can smell it the most.
The towels, yeah, they do.
And have you looked at this shower in here?
Yeah.
I mean, that was like that when we moved in here back at Thanksgiving.
It was slow draining, but now it's really slow. And I've done everything
I was so Larry.
Okay, it's going down, but it's
But
not
not slowly.
It's slow. Yeah, it's going down, but it's really slow. Okay, and this was already signed, okay? See what happened?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. All right. I just don't worry about it. I'm like Amy. Amy said this morning she doesn't worry about things like that. I said I don't either.
I mean, it's kind of like out of our control, you know, like,
Yeah,
like
it is
what can I do?
Right.
I can't.
117.
Right. It's not that bad. Here, I guess I'll take this. What do you tell me?
I want to leave it okay so that we won't get DNR or anything.
Oh, you know you guys don't have to clean it.
We always clean.
Yeah, we always try to be courteous.
I'm old-fashioned.
I mean, anytime we come here and we leave, even if it was back in 2020, we always clean.
We cleaned everything. Okay. We try anyway. I try. I don't want to hear people say, oh my God, they were just filthy.
Trust me, I've seen filthy, and this has become not even a fraction of close. I've seen filthy all
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I love it
We love it here, so we don't ever want to.
Leave it dirty. Exactly.
Okay, get the trolley. Is that everything? I think I have. Okay.
This is room 117, Motel 6, International Drive, Orlando, Florida. Everything looks good. Everything's intact. I didn't see anything up there. That was dirty when we found it. I don't know why it was so dirty. That was dirty. That had mold coming out of it, and I told the guy changing the air conditioner about it, and he couldn't do anything about it. He said the cleaning lady could do something about it, but everything down here is intact. The walls are intact. The ceiling's intact. Yeah, the beds are intact. All general managers of Motel 6s falsely accuse guests of doing things they have never done. And like I've said before you accuse someone of doing something, you better have good evidence. before you start accusing, because what if the guest has evidence to the contrary? I hope this video does not fall on deaf ears. I hope my video opens some eyes and starts changing some policies, because anytime, and I repeat, I'm going to say this again, anytime you start accusing any guest of tearing up a room, breaking a room, that's not good. You must have evidence. And this hotel general manager does not have evidence. Please don't forget to comment your experience at a Motel 6. Was it similar? Was it just like mine? Because I've never, ever been treated quite as strangely and differently as this experience. And I have stayed in many Motel 6s in my life. Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget to share my documentary.